bowled.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Loud shout.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 3 for none. Wasim, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowler.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Huge appeal.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are 9 for 1. Well placed, should get a single.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yup.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Wasim from the northern end.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yup.
Big appeal.
Waiting. Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. A few moves made in the field.
Yup.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting. Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait. Wait there. Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
That's the over. Sri Lanka are 41 for 1. Shah, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait there. Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Nicked it.
Armstrong shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it. Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Super piece of timing.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. 5 fielders now allowed. Outside the circle.
The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Straight to the fielder.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
There'll be runs here.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
They'll get at least 1.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting. Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. 3 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 60 for 1. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Wait. Yup. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 64 for 1.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Yep.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Keep us on.
pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yeah. Yep, yep.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep. Wait. Yep. Yep, yep.
Got that away nicely.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Bowler is confident on this one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, yeah.
Five runs in that over. Sri Lanka are 83 for 2.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Good return there, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Routh coming into the attack from the southern end.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Comfortable single if they take it.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot. And that raced away for four.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 106 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep. Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. 6 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka are 112 for 2.
Yeah.
immaculate timing there.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's gone. Yeah! Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
End of the over, 10 off it. Sri Lanka are 122 for 3. Wasim with the ball in hand again.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yeah.
Massive edge.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep, caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Hasaranga ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Big edge.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Rauf from the southern end.
Yeah.
Edge. Unplayable.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper. Yep.
Over. Sri Lanka are 145 for 3. Going with spin now.
Yep.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Edged.
Good return there, back from the deep. No messing around here, brings up the 50 quick smart. Really feels like there's a lot more runs coming.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
7 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 152 for 3.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep, yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Wait.
Out. That's a special catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep, yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yeah.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are 161 for 4. Wasim into the attack now from the northern end. This is everything.
Nice
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Huge appeal.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Nicked it. Good hands and a big appeal. Not sure how close that is, but I think the umpire will take a look. And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 169 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Hafiz gets off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Great.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder. Good return, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Wait there. No.
Good pickup, big chance.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Waiting. Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Into the gap, nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't mind getting hit for runs, What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Good bit of timing there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Wait there. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Super shot that.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Perfect technique and placement.
Yep, yep.
Sweated on the full and straight one. Brilliant shot back past the bowler.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it still goes for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Perfectly timed.
Yep.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep, yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive chance.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
That's the over. Pakistan are 46 for none.
Yup. Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Catch it.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Good shot. It's found the gap.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 61 for 1. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep. No!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Hola! Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No!
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes. Just masterful play. Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and we'll want to push on from here.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Couldn't have played that any better.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Hafeez has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Absolutely nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Going with pace now.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
easiest catches you'll see.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 137 for 3. Nicely played.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Right out of the middle.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Nicely played, perfect timing.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Off the edge, could be 4. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary. Middle that one, great timing.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
They'll get at least 1. Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.